So the journey from Bohol to Siargao is supposed to be especially shitty, I guess. I think we're supposed to take like 3 ferries, 2 buses, or like 3, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna suck. I'm actually worried that we're gonna miss one of them and then we're gonna be like a chain of events like dominoes falling, but we're gonna miss all of them. We don't even know if the bus that's supposed to take us to our next stop is here. We're just kind of hoping because some random local told us. So far so good. We went from the first bus, made it to the second bus. Also, our bus is a karaoke bus. Ah, yes, we're walking in a part of Southeast Asia where literally every single person that sees us stares at us for long periods of time. I wonder if that could mean we're in a part where we're not supposed to be. Yes, hi to you too. We missed the ferry by 40 minutes. So it was at 2 p.m. The next ferry is at 11 p.m. Tourists don't go here, it's not a thing. Paul, what is there to do in this town? I'd like to summarize the last 6 hours. So we went to this restaurant where we got some food because we felt obligated to so we could use their Wi-Fi. After being in the restaurant for, I don't know, like 2 hours, we're like, okay, this feels awkward. We're just sitting here. Let's go to this coffee shop because they have Wi-Fi. They don't have Wi-Fi. So we just sat at the coffee shop for how many hours, guys? So we sat in their coffee shop, which wasn't really a coffee shop, for about 5 to 6 hours.
They didn't even have coffee.
Yeah, they didn't have coffee. Actually, they literally didn't have anything on the menu. Like, I'm not kidding. Hey guys. Like, hey, do you have this food? Like, no. Do you have a beer? No. All these things are on the menu, but they didn't have any of them. And then when Falls like, do you have a chocolate shake? They're like, oh yeah, we have a chocolate shake. It's the only thing they had in the entire coffee shop, if you want to call it that. They also had like 12 books or something like that. They didn't have Wi-Fi, so we just sat there until they closed. All right, so there's some good news and there's some bad news. The 11 o'clock boat does exist. We made it. We just bought tickets for it. The bad news is it takes between 3 to 4 hours to get to our destination. And the problem with that is if we make it in 3 hours, we're going to be able to get to the next connecting boat. If it's 4 hours, then we're going to miss it. If it's 3.5 hours, we're going to have to sprint, bribe all the cab drivers to like just speed like crazy and still probably miss it. So here's to hoping we make it there in 3 hours. Also, the last place we just ate, we ordered chicken sandwiches. And I'm not kidding you, it was just bread with mayonnaise. They never explained it, didn't want to ask. We're like, you know what, let's just go. Just bread with mayonnaise, untoasted. Please send help, this sucks. But you know what, on the bright side, this is the kind of stuff that you remember really well and you laugh about, and it's all hopefully worth it in the end. Unless our boat sinks, because then we die.
Alright, so just waking up from like, I don't know, a 2.5 hour nap. It's just 30 minutes too long because it was 30 minutes too long, we're gonna miss the next one. Which means we have to go to a different place. Which means it'll push us back even further from when we get there. Sucks.
Alright, what's your name?
I'm Mark Brillantelin, sir.
I found another vlogger in the Philippines here at like 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we just found out from one of the van people that the place that we were going to catch a boat, the boat's not running out of there anymore at all today because bad weather. Okay, so we're going to another port, which pushes our timetable back even further. So in the continuation of the unfortunate chain of events that we've had today, the ferry that we just got off left like 45 minutes late. I feel like updating you because nothing's going right today, guys. We're on strike right now, on our way to our last ferry that we need to be on. Hopefully it still runs. For each new day, we will make a way. Oh God, will make a way where there seems to be no way. He works in ways we cannot see. He will make a way for me. Alright, we're finally here in Siargao Island after the longest travel day of what I feel like is my whole life. Alright guys, after a day of hell, I'm finally at my destination. There's this black cat that's been following me for a while, but that's not the reason I'm here. The reason I've been so stressed and just in such a rush is because I'm heading to this house because there's a surprise waiting in here. Oh, hi! Wanna go out? Wanna hang out? Okay, let's go. Hey guys, you remember Sana? I think I deserve a day of no more vlogging today. So I'm gonna leave my camera behind and man, I hope this wasn't a boring vlog. It was miserable for me. I hope it wasn't as miserable for you. Her day sucked too because I was late to pick her up at the airport because I missed a bunch of stuff. You guys know, you watched. I don't have to explain this to you. Still have to explain it to her though.